on taking notes about fitting in with the service. From the pervert getting boasted by each client that he flirts with. I don't think you're surpassing us cause you're older. I bet it seems you got pushed around more than your controllers. You sure showed them with all those buildings you blew up. For every ghost that you get, you leave off the city of new ones. You're dead weight, that shows up to hot crowds. Cause ever since your sequel, you just let them all down. In 2016, the boomers were swapped out. And they gave up the ghost, so who you gonna call now? I hope you're faster than your YouTube show. Cause I kill tales when they move too slow. I'm aware that your ritual didn't do much, but if you want death, just gon' give it to ya. Your cartridge blows, you need a redesign. Coming from a CD, I'd rather boot up a CDI. They were the sacrificial lamb of some mad religion. Tried to ascend, but couldn't get past the baptism. Come on, keep this interesting, kid, you've gone stale. You've been free in an old guy's yard sale. You wanna be your hero, better luck next time. Cause you are a link to your cult's website. Your project's out, but the hype was gone. You were watered down, it's a dying cause. After all this time, your notoriety's lost. Every child sees a smile and knows I am God.
What a brave guy, trying to pay for his crimes. Well, his wife died for less than the change on her eyes. Not the nice guy, polite, pick me up, you fuckhead. Dragging bodies through nature with that shiny moral compass. Cause fuck that, honor's an excuse to die broke. I sell their heart of gold and use that light dough to buy smoke. You're at the end of my rope, so keep your lasso strapped. I'll drag your ass until you really get to see Tahiti at back. Wanna get wasted? I got rounds you drowning. So when you go to hell, tell Lenny that you found him.
I see the king has ordered a new lot plan. Sir, that's a creeper.
Oh man.
Can't hide, you better talk to me properly. Or what? I'll cook this stock your ass broccoli. Say what? Escort him off of this property. I bet they call him creeper for the mustache monstrosity. On the track, I blow through every blind spot. You flow like it's an open, like a mic on. My God, where are you, their icon? What? Are you like supposed to be the player's face when mom turns the lights on? I'm manufactured and fly, charged and deadly. You're on the factory line for farming XP. I got a short fuse and I'm pissed off. I can pop any minute like TikTok. Stop the clock, but bomb will knock a block. If it's mop the profit off the rocket stocks. Better switch up your lane if you want my spot. I could damage your name, let a nuts just talk.
Walking in my watch at the frame. When you hear the knocking, you will not get away. Only thing I'm offering, I'll fall out of pain. It's got me walking like a moth to a flame. And you see me darting across dark in the shades. Don't end up a target, but oh god, it's too late. Sick of all this hawk to a gawk, chopping away chalk. And I'm up, all I know is drawing the blade. Hop of the game, let the bodies rot and decay. Not with the doctor, I get them brought to the grave. And then toss them, stop in the shape. Bet I've been a boss and they all know my name. So who wanted with Mike Myers? Slide with a knife and a mic. Might around a light fire. Slice them or siphon their lifetime is not a die. Try surviving the night with a mind wire. Firefighters made a server deserving of my ire. I aspire, pathetic and crawl out of my sight. Leave them dead by the day if they call for the pipe. Run them through a carving the knife. Wonder who buddy you've been fucking with the hard body tossing a type. Now go get a stone cold killer, emotionally so bitter. Going for the throat, ask what I know with the closing. I'm mowing through the most dealer who's filling the role of villain. This where we're going. No, there is no need to consider. No, he's evil incarnate. I'll leave a scene in the carnage and see tomorrow. Think of repeating a beating this hard as I clip it. Feeding the need on me, eating these cartridges. Halloween in the streets, and I'll see complete what I started.
Was wiped out by chaos's violence. That must be why it's called Angel Island. One's left and he's too thick skulled to be a fighter. So for monster kind I will reap this soul survivor. Understand a kid, now I have baited you in my war. I'm the only one here with the race left to fight for. On guard, battle me and you're getting bruised. Make your cheeks match your fur like you were left with rouge. You might get slaughtered by the guard that has the highest honor. With the mind of monsters turn hyper knuckles to hyper goner. You don't laugh, look in the fucking mirror, the knuckles. The first thing you did in your perseverance was struggle. You were feared, you were tough, but now you're reduced to being Sonic's clown. I'm the fishing, yet I drown, faced with how you're watered down.
I wouldn't talk about family budget with how your daddy was hustling. You ended up balls deep, selling your nuts to the public. His dip pile got so high, I could climb out of the witch pit with it. With a trick in business, all of the drinking turned into a lifted spirit. I've been cooking in hell, don't give Jesus the wheel. Your biggest achievement was eating a meal. I bet you watched all of my movies and thought, he's just like me for real. I faced an army of darkness, they vanished. A single one that all your partners was psychological damage. Went from Division 4 to none of the bracket. His doggy is rabbit, he's mocking his bitch. She makes him do what he fears most. Even after he killed all his friends, his body count is still 0. Maybe call her to loosen your collar, but she wants to leave you an empty heart. Ripped it out before the first day, you got roadless and go Benny's car. Couldn't stop the gun apocalypse. Too busy trying to compensate. My bars are sicker than your vomit kiss. So you probably wanna swallow this.
Just when you think despair's deceased, I cut from the script by despair disease. I still like the reserve course, switch your soul. I'll get more points to your corpse and milk it all. But upon your violent, it's got a violent, turn violent after one slap that violent. Check with the chamber, your yes man assists. Stack grenades, one way of burning a bridge. All your friendships wind up as dead ends. For the curse, it's why you use headset. For the stiff got a traitor and you couldn't, so you riddled your last death with truth bullets. Follow my rules if you value life.
be, Gibbs.
There once was a kid with no ounce of a clue, abducted and ripped from his house for the blues. Deprived from a child and he's now a buffoon. Like his brain had been drained in the fountain of youth. Your state is a place you don't need to be visited. Based on your fate, you already live in misery. Can't kill your son if you're not a son to someone. Skin through your body flows a thought. Where's the mom gone? The key to your heart when your heart's in your chest. We all have a partner to dance with and this. Your maiden gets taken away by your dad, and now she's an next you can't place on a map. Yo ho ho, it's me. Right with the versions is the life you lead. Drowning your sorrows like a guy at sea.
Just don't touch the rum, cause that's mine, savvy.
Save the best for last. Hit him up fast to master stats. Dream up this what happens when the weapon involves that gas. Facts.
Locked up on the original game. Levitate on the ethereal plane. Causing you out with the steel of my brain. If I fall, then your energy strain. Shadow mistaken is taking a claim. Breaking the same when I'm spraying the rage. I can't imagine terror erasing the day. And then now you fall under my chain.
Open the hood and every game and make it track down. Everybody running with the shadow playing tag now. Hit him with the physical, the poison, leave you trapped out. Song to make it perish, but I'm better kill the mass sound. Cecil with the petty, like a villain with a plot. Turn them all to sludge when I'm a skilling with the bomb. Till it be a destiny, you never kill the bond. If you're stepping in the lavender, you have your mother gone.
I'ma be transparent cause I bang hard on you people make harm. I can see through that scar. It is the will of wish to kill this shit. I leave you men charred. From the stage out to the grave. Names the same, get guard.
When you write on a page, it's like buying your game, cause you guys are just wasting your paper. Such a kid can't decide if you want me to fight you or need me to sign you a waiver. You couldn't stay alive inside a dream about my dark days. Want a slice of my life you could eat in like parfait. You want your guy to keep his view on you, that's pretty cute of you. Till you hear one critique and then your eyes pop out like Looney Tunes. This tedious pleb with a need for attention's receiving a lesson in foul curses. I'm an empath and I sense that you just feed off affection. No wonder you're malnourished. Talking goats keep fainting. Guess your heart isn't too strong, no protein, but let me drop some bars you can chew on. This protein Titan's got the dam breaking loose, while your own team Titans run your man like a noose. Why did I say okie dokie to this battle with you? I might be your neck the way I snap in the booth. Here's a riddle for you. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Cause everything that presses me gets folded and you might be next.
He was in the ring trying to do me in, but I smoke you on the track, King Julian. You only got the crown cause your uncle said screwing enough these hooligans. Your rulership is starving your people like Kim Jong-un for kids. Flirt with the bodyguard, yet you're the virgin king. With that big ego, you think you get insecurity, but you're never gonna get respect like me. All you carry's a desperate freak for your barefoot necessities. Give it a pop. I live in liberty, boss. I breathe the jungle and I swing to the top like a banana peel. You're ripping me off. The only Amazon you witness I can fit for your job is when they stuff you inside of a delivery box. You're in the zoo and try to next sing the damn park. Lived in Madagascar until you met a gas car. Louis got his arm strong carrying this track hard. I get busy when the jazz starts. Swing it, boys! Flash the crowd till the press till you got got. Now you can only pose for a mugshot. Can rock the mic with Baron Cohen on. It does fight like your health coach Borat Johnson. All you monkeys getting funky from their heads to their feet. All you monkeys getting hungry and they're begging to eat. You wanna be like everybody in your dreams too, but the truth is nobody wants to be like you.
Shall mock my sacrifice. The king knew that he'd have to hang me twice. Yes, they cut my balls off, and I still got bigger bollocks than a very merry man goodbye. For the torture, you'll have horses tied to every corner. The lemon forced to lay, pulling your torso hung drawn a quarter. Never smoke at all, though, cause there's only one lord I talk to. You're a dorky Zorro, the most awful outlaw to be thought as moral. So on board your high horse, cause you're a taught and not warm. If I can't fight a fire with fire, I've had a fox with fox. Have you not learned a word from your shite books? Fucking pervert Robin Hood had to Sherwood and Hyde run. Cause I roughed it like a servant, the church and the girthy furnace was so much hunger and thirsted like my verses a fry attack. Are you curtsying burglars quite done with referring to how we're about to go turn it to fine dust? Wait until you learn the murder you're serving under. You heard who could never be heard of murdered by none. Go fucking murdered by none. For a time Rob of Lockley ventured to my hood and thought that his plot was better. I'll show this archer some honest intentions when I chop off his fingers like V for Vendetta.
Your wife shares no blood with me, you self-loathing recluse. The only life you create's when you and your cousin reproduce. You were forced to work with the Soviets and gave birth to your biggest terror. All the green that you've seen in your life came out of a printing error. What's this? There's beating in Inspector's organs. I must leave you for more important work now. Call me Edward Norton. You and the rest of the world will see that I was right. It's a life.
One of the left and a meal spin. Society's markets are built different. Bring your puppies to watch shield witness. I don't give a fuck when I kill bitches. Ay, I'm just a monster they made me. Hey, came from the block like I'm shady. Hey, like a rage you can control me. You only turn green when you're enemy, you don't. Your foot of space consultant make you look like a bitch. Such a minus one. I've been a widow with a heart you did. Saw her future with you and you couldn't take a hint. But I'll push you to the edge like her last journey with Clint.
Badass of Hopkins back at the office lap rat is locked in dad's cabin, promise a nap. And keep watching that brat's dishonest about that. The daughter's past captures all the backlash. Your trauma fast flash was all your sad cast abroad, and your audience is as dead as your father. Now the crickets applauding are the only hoppers you got left. Drop it. Solo in your head is where you nothing but your misery. They sent you on a mission and you sent them to heaven. I see organic, you're a product with an ego obsession. Your mind is fake and manufactured, call you 7-Eleven. Cause you ain't ready for the world, you're getting everyone in trouble. And your friends will take the fall for you wherever you dwell. From your parents to your buddies to your Halloween debacles, you lost so much, even your friends call you L.
Was that sloppy verse? I wanted roast beef, damn it! So call me the Hulk. This rap is low-key slapping. Out of both the Golden Sons, you're the only one looking like an avatar carcass. When fighting fire with an arsonist, you better keep your ass guarded. Oh man, your whole plan got out of hand. That's so sad. I'm Olaf, but this dope dropped off the bridge like by Frosty the Snowman. The bro's the goat of gods, you're the god of goats. If you swallowed your pride, you would probably choke. I don't got the hocus pocus or that mind control, but still keep my staff under my control. You're so horny, but I get it, dude. Your whole family tree is a fucking petting zoo. Heard your pregnancy was violent, not surprised your poor privates are blue. Remind me never took a horse riding with you. Of course I'm more striking, the Thor's lightning. My author could better handle a task of writing. Adored ideas of the broad psyche of Norse Vikings to thought right water the court just to head on it for all striking.
It's about time you got the hook. And I would snap you, but I don't eat books. I'm Spielberg's first classic. You look like he scrapped your giraffe ass from the Jurassic. I'm a frog crusher, leaving any kind of fish smothered. Started blockbusters, well he got ended by Mythbusters. Playing hide and seek all day in the lake you're confined to. Such a pussy, you need gynecologist to find you. Hear the end of your tale means you're just a skeptic. See the end of my tale means you'll get a wreck chip. You can try to swim away, but you're too slow. Once I'm in Scotland, you want the land to be your new home.
Yo, it's pop the rocks, I pop the rocks on top of the softly hot copy pot to 'em. I'm making heads pop, I'll take your head pop, and use your red blood, I'm on the dead chalk. You shit like the shit goblin, so quit talking, I'll take your whole game in a silver cock to quickly pop 'em. Save me the bite, cause late in the night I was painting your wife in 50 shades of titanium white. Oh, no cap, bitch, fuck you, licky strap. Click 1, 2, finger on the trigger, leave a bitch shot through, full of neck shoot, shit the cop shoot.
What's a couple little planets to the mains that are limitless? You shitty sandbox should be my kitten's little bit. And I'm a smash hit and a great digger. Forget bedrock, I can break Twitter. You got some geeks hype with your PS5 title, yo, but lost your creativity, now you're stuck in survival mode. Ripping shit from Mario couldn't get you on track, boy. So many parts that they should call you ransack, boy. Thought your bubbles burst, so who would have expected that? It must have turned the night because the dead's been resurrected. Yeah, you built all these platforms, your game couldn't get one. This fool's made a wall that makes sense that just left.
Mr. King dies, don't you even try now, otherwise you'll see why. They call it House. I'm the dude that Netflix tunes, why Disney didn't want the name next to you. I test tricks upon you, couldn't beat my cards, cause the king your hearts, cause we the king your heart. I ain't got a letter, you really want a paper, you can call me Sally, cause I got a Lego. Got 52 cards, but I'm not one to deal with you at 52 seconds in your screen time appearance. So the devil himself, my better special health and most watch up thing from NBC says SNL. You make a lot of kids wait just to play a game. You'd be more successful taking over child labor.
Who's from Krampus? Did someone go for fire on the hook? Despair for it grams and feel the rage within me. So I can assure you that your Christmas won't be merry when I'm popping down your chimney. Cause I'm capping the list of this capitalist. You dug your own grave when you're buried. But I gotta say, out of all of the Christmas carries, I find Mariah more scary. Boo, attacking your dreams like the salmon. I'll cram these pussies right into my knapsack. Play the trick with your egregious bar. I've seen better writing on greeting cards. Think you're finding closure to redeem yourself? Those miserable misers never getting near it. After all, the only presents in the dining hall you'll ever get are that of fawning spirits. Kids to cast your envy, green will always be the thing that's causing you to run away. And watch it start to turn to bolts unless it was a nightmare when you try to take the holidays. Hey, you'll be self-guessed like a no-hope. Your hearts never really show glow. So let's see how you try to change your view of the world when you're stuck inside my snow globe.
It's a verse? No, this is a verse.
Your programs are pathetic, irrelevant where you're headed. You should teach your audience how to survive your wreck on Netflix, that's what you get. Relying on celebrities from all cloud, it's evident no one clicked on this battle for the Boy Scout. Nice to meet you, you got the right idea. You build fires at 3-6 from a primal leader. You build a legacy with timeless speeches. If you wanna mess with me, get in line behind Peter.
The made up silly languages you're shouting are confusing. Get Masande to translate them, she'd have better execution. Don't use a drunken dwarf to give you tips about wisdom. Forgetting about the Iron Fleet must be the brain aneurysm. It's a shame, power the So let me see what your army got. Shame. The only thing you left your name on is a Starbucks cup. Shame. Your coming back from exile was a wasted trip. Shame. Cause he's stuck in the grayscale of your relationship. Disappeared since Robert dropped the hammer on your kind. Like your brother, you're hot-headed when the crown is on your mind. I say families from blasts of hate give galaxies their freedom. But even I couldn't save your wreck of a final season.
Talk about fathers, I bet yours can relate too. He figured he'd rather dead than live a second to reach. You're in the trees all you want with your practice and trouble with the listen what you got, you can reach the tree of Sakura. Your whole life you've been a nerdy loser, it's your fate. My legacy is 5 decades, you can get a single day. You only defend the deaf, you floppy sound like you can harm me. Got your right hands, you and what army?
Coldness is false advertising, cause the one who gets started gets animalized. But with all the people you've lost, it's fair. This orphan needs to foster's care. Let me tell you about the slaughter that he saw as a kid. Left daddy lying on the path like he's one of the armadillos. Wanted distant ancestor, fell in love with your auntie. Tried to learn the Japanese way, but the tone like her family. I'm a big cooking you apples, mama shrimp, and after we'll be serving a second plate on top of a silver platter. For this dinner, I'm the one I should be thanking the most, cause it's the only time you're bored of a family roast. These wallpages make me so tired. Comes in a bitter slumber. It's this mama, a ghostwriter. Close to your grave when I'm ending this fight. We still get some space between her and you.
But as a master, orphan, science fiction samurai, become the biggest sellout in $1 billion franchise. Stand ready to quit the high talker, Skywalker. But a beast who in that double son, I am your founding father. You used to be the crew that saved the galaxy from trouble, but then you became a burnout, just like your aunts and uncles, scattered in your tattered robes while I'm raking in the high courts. Unless it goes to bore me, what exactly do you fight for? He comes to spit, I don't know what you have dismissed, sir. He thinks that he's the shit and that he's hit with what he's missed, sir. I know our families are both never passions, but you just wanna take your sister to the room where it happened.
Harmless in the show, sir. I feel stunned for your shoulder, so put the gun in your holster or fuck off my poster. I hammer it out. Been toppling cities, carrying the piss out of kiddies. Bitch, I'm Annie's owner. You're hammered up, writing your own. I like it to pick and Becky Woody. We're picking all over Annie's shoulder. It's condition, but from a body background. You're a sloppy second, but I have me like down. Multi spits harder than what do you got? Nothing. Well, I make the beat job like Ernie's cover. Name is in the dollar, have a sanity lead. Be called Woody, cause he fell in the family tree. Your ass will left to any ass, think he killed the doctor. To him, you're just as alive as his fellow.
The world doesn't work with your silly rules. I'm the river sticks to your kiddie pool, you're pitiful. The heart of the sea couldn't turn the tide. Just like your coconut, you're soaked on the inside. Running pinnacles of fuzz, who's the actual adult? All you do is wreck the boots up the half naked cold. Then pray to a self-centered prick for what he took. While he watches you remain in sellouts cause you're on a hook. You can tell me your rhythms, you're looking up to my limits. And I'll be throwing some rotten tomatoes down from Olympus. Your whole story got sunk, stuck with the rock struck. From all the ocean blood struck, aerial bust up.
And here comes Freddy's new nightmare. Biggest fear from Bill to Barry. Your only scare is the bill for new big chief. Stuck in the 80s reboot. Fucked up, you're officially the leader of the Boomers Club. Just wait for this fetus to get injured. They should replace it with the baby from Freddy Got Fingered. The nightmares won't be coming back soon. You're out of your airtime. Do you want a balloon? You kept up and ruining children till Jason mutilated your character. Now the question is, who would win here? The alien or the sexual predator? She's fucking motherfucker walking on my street. I've always been the king of dairy, you're the dairy queen. Cause I never was a killer to hop on your boat too. So you better get high, I'm extended full too. You dated, so listen up. Yeah, they couldn't stop. Your face replicated plot. The game of connect the dots. Your rating is standard flop. The mid like a hit and drop. The same as popcorn abroad. Your age bomb and blah.
Zone covering this foe zone. While beating fantastic worth 10 times my low. Let's bottle up plastic man, I mean Richard's not rich yet. The critics get bitch slaps, but I leave the pitch red. Bad and cheap producers pop needs to be fresh, and you could reach to the captain of Fantastic 7-Eleven. A marvel of production clouds to make you shine bright. Act like creative wallbreakers, but here's Disney's awesome.
Reverse, get focused, that's Timmy's turning things around. Need to wrap up a magic carpet, send you crashing down. With that anti-fairy, Timmy's pretty and lucky. Street rat who's like a rap, I should've gone with the monkey. You're entering a whole new fairy world of pain. Keep yakking in a box, turn up in a food chain. Listen to mayor, keep more of a level, do more than you. There's no 3-ish limit on what my distance can do. Beating you's an early birthday by playing this ain't before. Bronze makeup to the cosmos, shooting on in the room. I don't need a collection, leave you crimson in this fight. Lights out for the scary fairy, good Arabian Nights.
1,000 jungle tales when the trash became reusable. Molgus balls dropped, they call it Tarzan the music. Whoa! I'm reflexive hunter, so best protect your mother. However, at the end you will get chained and shit to others. You must have been disturbed out the inner world. Your borrowed words just run away before the dinner served. Keep mood swinging while your family's falling apart. One shot and my string shot will be in your heart. So no matter what universe, the spider has the last word. To a dude who puts belief in evolution working back.
Everyone better pipe down, cause soon you'll find that when I photosynthesize, it's time to Venus like rap. Bring me the beat and I'll lead it and jump it. I bring up PD to case it and lock it. I spit a toxic case but I rock it. Boom, I spike while you're best till I drop it. Ridley and Tinkley and K-Lots and Tiki to drift and your fans on my twerks. You're an empty place owner who's bringing the hurt, but I still hit the Mario first. K-Rule, you'd only step up if you're made into Crocs. I'm the only mean green mother, but this ain't little shop. So, what's a king to a pot? You can never stop me. I can see the video games, call it Plants vs. Zombies.
Son, here's a cheap task. Go sweep this week trash.
Yes, ma'am, I'm pretty sure that I can even clean that. Given all your meek raps, I see why you speak, Jack. I have better bugs to pick by debating beat Sam. Generations got my animation, check my rank, G. While you're fan upset with tantrums and to rent a dank meme. Hidden waterfall, now takes the spirits ocean flowing. All your emotions shown blank, toe-to-toe and no frame. From Ghibli to diss me is quite risky, frisky. I'm renowned, you're underground, you're already under 6 feet. So go run you pacifist, cause when I'm through you can't say. I thought I've seen some ugly creatures, but then this nobody can.
Son, here's a cheap task. Go sweep this week trash.
Yes, ma'am, I'm pretty sure that I can even clean that. Given all your meek raps, I see why you speak, Jack. I have better bugs to pick by debating beat Sam. Generations got my animation, check my rank, G. While you're fan upset with tantrums and to rent a dank meme. Hidden waterfall, now takes the spirits ocean flowing. All your emotions shown blank, toe-to-toe and no frame. From Ghibli to diss me is quite risky, frisky. I'm renowned, you're underground, you're already under 6 feet. So go run you pacifist, cause when I'm through you can't say. I thought I've seen some ugly creatures, but then this nobody can.
Talking in my watch at the frame when you hear the knocking, you will not get away. Only thing I'm offering, I'll fall out of pain. It's got me walking like a moth through a flame. And you see me darting across dark in the shades. Don't end up a target, but oh god, it's too late. Sick of all this hawk to a gawk, chopping away chalk. And I'm up, all I know is drawing the blade. Hop of the game, let the bodies rot and decay. Not with the doctor, I get brought to the grave. And then toss them, stop in the shape. Bet I've been a boss and they all know my name. So who wanted with Mike Myers, slide with a knife and a mic. Might around a light fire, slice them or siphon their lifetime is not a die. Try surviving the night with a mind wire. Firefighters made a server deserving of my ire. I aspire, pathetically crawl out of my sight. Leave them dead by the day if they call for the pipe. Run them through, I'm carving the knife. Wonder who, buddy, you been fucking with the hard body tossing a type. Now go get a stone cold killer, emotionally so bitter. Going for the throat, ask what I know with the close thing. I'm mowing through the most dealer who's filling the role of villain. This horror goat. No, there is no need to consider. No, he's evil incarnate. I'll leave a scene in the carnage and see tomorrow. Think if they're beating, I'm beating this hard as I clip it. Feed them the meat on me, eating these cartridges. Halloween in the streets, now see complete what I started.
And here comes Freddy's new nightmare. Biggest fear from Bill to Barry. The only scariest the bill for new big cheese. Stuck in the 80s reboot. Fucked up, you're officially the leader of the Boomers Club. Just wait for this fetus to get injured. They should replace it with the baby from Freddy Got Fingered. The nightmares won't be coming back soon. You're out of your airtime. Do you want a balloon? We kept up and ruining children till just mutilated your character. Now the question is, who would win here? The alien or the sexual predator? See, fucking motherfucker walking on my street. I've always been the king of dairy, you're the dairy queen. Because I never was a killer to hop on your boat too. So you better get high, I'm extended full too. You dated, so listen up. The 18 they couldn't stop. Your face replicated plot. The game of connect the dots. Your rating is severed flop. The mid like a hit and drop. The same as popcorn abroad. Your race bomb and coldness is false advertising. Cause the one who gets startled gets animalized. But with all the people you flaws, it's fear. This orphan needs to foster's care. Let me tell you about the slaughter that he saw as a kid. Left daddy lying on the path like he's one of the myrmidillos. It's an incest. You fell in love with your auntie. Tried to learn the Japanese way, but they don't like our family. I'm a big cooking you apples, mama shrimp, and after we'll be serving a second plate on top of a silver platter. For this dinner, I'm the one I should be thanking the most. Cause it's the only time you're bored of a family road.
Save the best for last. Hit 'em up fast to master stats. Dream up this what happens when the weapon involves that gas. Facts.
Charging up on the original game. Levitate on the ethereal plane. Continue out with the steel to my brain. If I fall, then your energy strain. Shadow mistaken and staking a claim. Breaking the stain when I'm spraying the rage. I can't and I say we're erasing the day. And then now you fall under my chain.
Open the hood and never gonna make it track down. Everybody run up with the shadow clan tag now. Hit 'em with the physical, the poison, leave you trapped out. Song to make it perish, but I'm better kill the mad sound. Cecil with the patty like a villain with a plot. Send 'em all the slugs when I'm a skin with the bomb. Death will be your destiny, you never kill the bond. If you stepping into lavender, you have your mother gone.
I'm a preacher's spirit cause I bang hard. All you people make harm. I can see through that scar. It is the will of wish to kill this shit. I leave you men charred. From the stage out to the grave. Name's the same, get guard.
Badass of Hopkins back at the office. Lab rat is locked in dad's cabin. Promise a nap and keep watching that. Brat's is honest to bad that the daughter's past captures all the backlash and trauma. Fast flash was all your sad casted brought in. Your audience is as dead as your father. Now the crickets applauding are the only hoppers you got left. Drop it. Following your heart is bringing nothing but your misery. They sent you on a mission and you sent them to heaven. I say organic, you're a product with an ego obsession. Your mind is fake and manufactured. Call you 7-Eleven cause you ain't ready for the world. You're getting everyone in trouble and your friends will take the fall for you wherever you dwell. From your parents to your buddies to your Halloween debacles. You want so much, even your friends call you L.
Mr. King dies. Don't you even try now, otherwise you'll see why. Let God 6 tunes. Why Disney didn't want the name next to you. I test tricks upon you, couldn't beat my cards, cause the king of hearts, cause we be king of hearts. You got a letter, you really want to bet, but you can call me Sally, cause I got a Lego. Got 52 cards, but I'm not one to deal with you at 52 seconds in your screen time appearance. So the devil himself, my bet is best your health and most watch up thing from NBC says SNL. You make a lot of kids wait just to play a game. You'd be more successful taking over child labor.